How long do you think that it takes to execute a child in the United States of America? Because I want you to hold the number in your head while I tell you this story. That number is 83. 83 days. That's the amount of time it took the state of South Carolina in 1944 to arrest a 14-year-old black boy by the name of George Stinney Jr., interrogate him without a parent or an attorney, try him in front of an all-white jury that deliberated for all of 10 minutes, deny his clemency petition, and walk him into an electric chair that he was too small to even fit into. 83 days. How? That's the question the next episode of Committed to Misunderstanding sits inside. Not was it fair? We know the answer to that one. The question is, how does a legal system produce this outcome using its own rules? What has to be true about the courtroom, the jury pool, the defense attorney, the governor, the political calendar for a 14-year-old boy to be processed from arrest to electric chair in less time than it takes most people to refinance a house? There was no written confession. There were no defense witnesses. There was no appeal. There was no physical evidence. There's a court-appointed attorney who's running for office and can't afford to make the white voters angry. There's a governor running for the U.S. Senate who can't afford to look soft on race. There's a 10-minute jury deliberation. There's a Bible. There's an electric chair built for an adult. And there is a 14-year-old child who, according to his cellmate, kept saying, "Why would they kill me for something I didn't do?" And then, 21 years later, at a country store in Hayneville, Alabama, a 55-year-old white man with a 12-gauge shotgun pulled the trigger on an unarmed seminary student named Jonathan Daniels. He was arrested that evening. He was released that same night, and the jury that acquitted him was selected by his own cousin. It took them under 90 minutes. 83 days in one direction, 90 minutes in the other direction. Same system. This week on Committed to Misunderstanding, I'm joined again by post-conviction attorney Janis Mann, and we're going to sit inside two courtrooms and take apart a machine that worked exactly as it was designed. Again. Episode 9 of Committed to Misunderstanding, The Speed of Injustice, drops on Friday. History is the longest record of human behavior we have, and I'm here to read it correctly, because I have the receipts.
Clean the language. They trim the land. But truth don't vanish. It just waits to be free. Read the record slow and plain. Every line tells what they changed. Read the record, don't pretend. History speaks when you let it in. When you let it in. When you let it in.